Oh yeah, you know, mm, yeah, I love working out mentally and physically. And this is what we're going to do. We are going to work mentally with math and how to multiply vectors. Now, if you guys have been watching my videos, you will understand that now we are on vectors video 3, okay? And we have recently learned how to do addition with vectors. We learned how to do subtraction with vectors. But we don't know how to multiply vectors yet. But the way you get stronger mentally is by practice and learning. So let's start, okay? So if you guys have been watching, okay, I have been going over vectors and how vectors are. And what happens is I have me walking forward, and I have my football flying forward. Okay, so the vector of my football and me were going at the same, direction. So I have M standing for me and F standing for football. So this is what's happening. Okay, now we are going to multiply these vectors, the direction the football and I am moving. Okay, and for me, I have put my vector as 8, 3, and my football as 2, 4. Sorry, I have that as -4 because the last thing I taught these people. So this is what's happening. We are going to multiply these now. Now, what did I say? If you're doing any operation with these vectors, okay, the easiest way is to put them in parentheses, okay? If you put them in parentheses, easier. You get them done faster, you don't have to think, mental math, a lot easier, okay? So, let's start. You know what? I like the color blue right now because I have hope that you guys will understand this. So this is what's going to happen. We're going to put parentheses. Boom. Our first one, okay? Opening parentheses. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to take our x values from the football and me. Now, if you think about this, these values, these vectors kind of look like xy coordinates, right? So that's pretty much what we're going to do. So our x value, because you put your apples and apples together and your oranges and oranges together. This is what's going to happen. So 8 is for me. It's my x vector. Now, the football's x vector is 2. Okay? So multiply by 2. And then close it. Now, we're going to do the y. Okay? And the y was 3 for me. And we're going to multiply that by the vector that's y for football. That is 4, correct. So 4. Now that equals and equals. Now we're going to multiply them, okay? So 8 times 2 equals 16. And 3 times 4 equals 12. And we know that the 16 was our x coordinate, and we know that the 12 is our y coordinate. So when you redraw your vector, opening vector, okay, you're going to draw 16 first, and then you're going to write down 12. Closing vector. And that is how you multiply vectors. Now, it was pretty interesting, I bet. Like, we have now went over how to multiply vectors, subtract vectors, and add vectors, okay? So now, we might even go more in depth with vectors since you guys understand these operations, okay? But first, let's make sure you guys grasp these ideas. All right.